Hey guys, my name is FierceDeityMahesh and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. Now, in the last episode guys, we took on the first temple within the game as Adult Link, and that being the legendary and amazing Forest Temple. And we actually did a very good job there, actually barring the boss. Because to be honest, the boss was one of the hardest bosses we have faced so far, and I'm pretty sure it will be the hardest boss in this entire game. It's just something which I can never, rather it's just a boss that I just can't fight very easily. I don't know why, but we're actually here for nothing much. It's just for a Skulltula, which we also could get later on, but let's just get as many as we can when we are in the area. So here, well, we are going to go and get our way into Hyrule Castle, but rather it's all been destroyed and it has become a very scary and horrendous place whose name is Ganon's Castle. So yeah, now this whole place has been destroyed and this castle has become Ganon's Castle now. And overall Ganon has become the ultimate ruler of Hyrule right now, which is not good for us because overall everything has been destroyed thanks to him. Now, so there's actually a Skulltula over here which you can hear the cries of. Oh shit, no! Oh come on. At least we spawned back in the area, right? Okay, that is bad on my part, I am sorry guys. But let's go ahead and just make our way to where we previously were, which is over here. Now, to be honest, this area is not half as big as Hyrule Castle. I guess Gan just wanted to get a more minimalist area. So let's go ahead and just collect this Skulltula. Let's go ahead and just collect it. And let's go ahead and make our way back. And now I actually want to go ahead and make my way into Kakariko Village. Mainly because there's one Skulltula which I would like to collect, and there's actually a quest which I want to be starting in this episode called The Sword, or rather, the quest of the Biggoron Sword. Now this is a very interesting quest, but at times quite scary because you are kept on... okay, these readers are scaring the hell out of me. Okay, so you are kept on a limit of time. So it's going to be a little bit tough, but also at the end we are about to get the strongest sword in this entire game called the Biggoron Sword, which has double the radius of attacking, and also it is incredibly strong. It's it is the strongest sword in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, we are actually going to be using Epona as well a lot in this quest because we will have to actually move very fast between areas, and it's going to be something which we will enjoy now. So here, let's go ahead and make our way to a particular house, which is Impa's house, on top of which there's actually a Skulltula. I don't really remember where Impa's house is. Let's go ahead and... okay, I'm pretty sure that's Impa's house. So let's go ahead and just hook our way up to this area. Okay, we are a little bit too close by. Let's go ahead and move a little far away and then go ahead. And actually speaking, I don't think I can go and hook myself. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move my way up here and then hook my way onto this little... You're freaking kidding me right now, come on. Okay, let me see where I can go and, or like how I can make my way there. Essentially we will need the long shot, but for now it's not gonna be easy. Okay, let's go and try to do it one more time. I don't know how that's not possible. Okay, come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and just jump my way across and make my way over here. I can't even target onto the freaking thing, dude. Like, are you joking right now? Okay, let's go ahead and quickly just make our way up to this roof if we can. Alright, come on, this is getting terrible right now. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way because if we had the long shot, it would actually be a lot more easier than this. But let's go and quickly hook our way up to this. Can we hook up to here? Oh my god, are you freaking joking right now? Let's go and move more close to it. At least now we can go and hook onto it. I really need to get better at this game. Though I've played the game so many times, it's not like when you're actually, because like when you're actually like let's playing it, you're like under a certain pressure because you shouldn't fail the game, but at the same time you have to do it well. Come on. So stop being so mean to players. Oh my god. Okay guys, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and just cut and meet you guys in just 1 sec after I go ahead and actually make my way to the top of this house. Okay guys, so plot twist, I don't think you can go ahead and obtain the Skull Club before you go and get the long shot, so never mind, let's go ahead and forget about that Skull Club and rather go ahead and just make it to daytime because we can go ahead and start off the Biggoron Sword side quest right now. And I'm saying this because we actually want a stronger sword as fast as we can, right? Or as fast as we can, right? So if we go and just make our way here and speak to the lady who actually gave us the bottle as a kid, she will go ahead and give us a certain cuckoo which is not allergic from, or which doesn't make her allergic. So let's go and just speak to her. So I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. Yeah. So she doesn't get goosebumps from this sort of cuckoo, and this is pretty much the start of the Biggoron Sword side quest. Let's go ahead and just get it. So here we're about to go and take this egg, and once again we'll have to incubate it until morning. And now, because we actually do have the sun song with us, we actually can make it to nighttime whenever we want, or daytime whenever we want. Because it's a lot more easier than when we actually had to wait for day and wait for it to be night. So here, let's go ahead and make it nighttime and then make it back to day, so that the cuckoo hatches from the egg. As you can tell, there are some weird men here as well who come at night time. But then as we change it back to daytime, we can actually go ahead and get ourselves the chicken from the egg we were incubating. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. And here is my boy Talon. Let's go ahead and just get, or rather just use this to wake him up. His exact same dialogue. So let's go and speak to him. It's pretty weird. So once you go ahead and wake him up, you actually have to speak to the lady once again, and then you will be able to actually begin the actual gist, or like the like actual quest, right? No, I don't think gist was the right word there, but please make. I made it happy. Okay, let's go ahead and just show it to her. Let's go ahead and there you go. As we go ahead and show the cuckoo to her. Yes, so it must have wakened an extremely lazy guy indeed. She's right about that. So let's go ahead and get this new sort of cuckoo called, I don't know really how to go and say this, like Kohiro. I have no idea because I heard Zelda Master saying it as Kohiro. Let's go ahead and get this. Thing, and yes, we indeed do want to keep Kohiro with us, and we actually returned the pocket cuckoo and got Kohiro in return. Now we can go ahead and make our way towards the Lost Woods. So actually speaking, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and use the minute of the forest and actually even get a Skulltula from that. So let's go ahead and just play that song. We actually haven't played that song in a while. Actually, I don't remember the song. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and make our way to Sorry about that sound. I just occasionally drink water because it gets a little dry. So A. Okay, A, up, right. Okay, let's go and play one more time. I don't think I can go ahead and remember it. There you go, guys. Once we go ahead and play the song, we can actually teleport to the Sacred Forest Meadow. They like actually claim it as the Lost Woods, but ultimately we aren't in a part of the Lost Woods. So here we are in the Sacred Forest Meadow, and let's go ahead and actually make our way over here. Now here is the enemy I was talking about, but now since we actually have our arrows, we can go ahead and kill it with our arrows. And with about 3 hits from our arrows, this guy will be pretty much dead. So let's go ahead and collect this pack of about 3 blue rupees, which will add up to about 15 rupees. Let's go ahead and wait for this thing to go ahead and move. I'm going to go ahead and just save 1 second, because otherwise it'll be a little tough. Luckily it didn't go ahead and notice us. We went before it would go ahead and... Oh wow, perfect. Okay, that's pretty much why I didn't want to go ahead. Actually, I'm pretty sure it spawns only at night time, so let's go ahead and play the sun song and wait for it to become night time. And I'm pretty sure I have to kill it again. Oh my god, are you freaking joking? It's not even been that long. So let's go ahead and wait for it to be killed. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 1 red rupee, which is nice. 1 red rupee is actually more than 3 blue rupees. Nice. So let's go ahead and say it here one more time. Let's go ahead and just kill this moblin, because it's gonna be a little bit more safer that way. I don't think we'll go ahead and... Okay, let's go... Okay, there the Skulltula is. So let's go ahead and collect it with our hookshot. So let's go ahead and just collect the Skulltula token and get ourselves the next Skulltula within this area. And now I'm pretty sure we have about 50. Yes, exactly 50. So actually speaking, guys, in this game you only actually need 50, because you will get a heart piece from the 50th Skulltula. But I think we can go ahead and just speak to those guys and get ourselves our reward now, because we haven't spoken to them in a very long time, and that's pretty much the reason why we are so bad in getting our rewards. Why did that sound come? Okay, let's go ahead and just make our way back to where we were, and let's go ahead and take out Kohiro, and he's gonna be over here. Okay, let's go ahead and just speak to this guy who's right here. Let's go ahead and just... Okay, not this one. Let's go ahead and just... and show him this Kohiro. Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Wow, how modest. But anyway, which means... Yes, we must be a nice guy. Okay, so... we have to deliver this stuff to an old hag who's in the potion shop in Kakariko village. This will disappear if you take too long, indeed. So this is the first like time-based event in this game. So we have to actually take it to a hag's shop. Let me go ahead and save once, and let's go ahead and quickly make our way there. Now, actually speaking, guys, don't use a song which can warp you to any area while doing like this quest. It's mainly because if you actually go ahead and do that, you will be disqualified from actually doing it, and it'll be spoiled pretty much, which is the equivalent to being disqualified. So I'm pretty sure we have to go ahead and call Epona one more time. So that's bad on my part. I'm pretty sure I should have actually got Epona over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Epona's song. Okay. And we have to actually run a little fast, and I'm saying that because this thing will spoil in a very, very short while. So let's go ahead and wait for Epona to go ahead and make her way here. There she is. Let's go ahead. Oh god. Oh my god. But it's fine, like this is one of the most easiest ones actually speaking, but if I go and fade it, at least I went and saved, so I can go ahead and get it well. So let's go ahead and make our way to Kakariko village, where we will actually, come on, quickly. It's almost becoming day. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Kakariko village. And let's go ahead and make our way to the hag's shop, which is not very far away, to be honest. So if we go ahead and make oh god, it's getting a little bit late. And they do like Link walks so slowly once you go ahead and enter a certain area in like a very slow manner. So this is like barely day, so well, you can hear the birds chirping and the theme is not even going ahead and playing, which just proves how early in the morning it is in the game. So here if you go ahead and make our way to this potion shop, this is not the shop which we need to be in. It's actually behind the shop where we need to actually go ahead and be. But let's go ahead and quickly make... Okay, actually now I don't know why I'm so scared, because we are pretty much where we need to be. It's actually in this shop, which is right here. If we go ahead and speak to this old lady, we can go ahead and get ourselves the next item to trade in order to go ahead and complete this quest. So let's go ahead and just speak to this old lady here. Yes indeed, so we have something. Let's go ahead and show it to her. So here it becomes pretty dark. And there's a flame, and she has like a weird tiger with her now. Okay, this is the strongest medicine. Oh god, even this will not last. Oh well, I think this will last for a long time. Okay, but take it to the Lost Swords. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Okay, so this is not once again timed, so we can actually go ahead and make our way. Actually speaking, I would want to use Epona mainly because we can go ahead and come here the next time we need to go ahead and be. So I'll cut and meet you guys after we go ahead and make our way towards the Lost Woods. So guys, here we are, and instead of the guy, there's actually a little girl, so the guy isn't here anymore. So anybody who comes into the forest will be lost, and everybody will become a Stalfos. Okay, so he has become a Stalfos now. So he'll go ahead and battle us and make all of our health go ahead and be drained. So let's go ahead and quickly. Alright, chill kid, let's go ahead and get our item next. And we get ourselves a poacher's saw, which the young punk guy would have left behind. No, we are not about to be a Stalfos because we are, actually speaking, we are actually a Hylian. How do we, okay, never mind, who cares. So guys, now I actually want to be collecting a Skulltula, which is over here in Lost Woods, because we are not exactly on a timer, so it's fine. Let's go ahead and actually make our way to this area, to the area which we previously made our way to. Oh, there's an opening. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. And I didn't show you guys all this, but here is Mido, who actually didn't allow us to go and enter because he thought we were like an outsider, but in all honesty we are not. Wait, where's the magic bean? Oh, I didn't really plant the magic bean. Oh my god, I'm so forgetful in things. Oh god. Okay guys, so I'll actually go ahead and meet you guys once I actually make my way out of Fukiri Forest, and I'll see you guys in just one sec. Alright guys, so here we are back in Hyrule Field, and let's go ahead and actually climb up Epona and make our way towards the desert area, or rather the fortress that is Epona move. Okay, so we're actually able to make our way to Gerudo's fortress, sorry. Actually, now there are no P-hats. Come on, a perfect timing. Okay, now if there are P-hats, we can just go ahead and skip them with Epona speed. Here we can go ahead and jump these fences marvelously well. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way to the desert. I was always able to see like forest for some reason. It's not really a forest, so I don't know why I'm even saying that over and over again. So here, if you go ahead and make our way over here, I'm pretty sure a Poe will go and spawn here, as I previously told. There you go. But just ignore that for now. because we are just gonna go ahead and do something with them, but in a while, not right now. So let's go ahead and make our way over here and into this area in which there'll actually be a man who we have to go and speak to. Come on, Kona, be a little bit more cooperative, please. Thank you. Now guys, we're making our way in all speed. Oh god, Kona's so bad at times. We can go and jump this gap and actually make our way over here. And we can actually go and stop here and speak to this dude here. Go and speak to him. I am a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo fortress to become thieves. Okay, we'll do that, but first let me go ahead and give you this poacher saw. Huh. So here we have got ourselves the broken Goron sword. So this is not really a sword which we can go ahead and use as of now, but we actually have to go. I'm pretty sure that there's a sculptor. There you go. There's a sculptor over here which we can go ahead and collect. We actually normally get this a lot later on, but since we actually have the ability of taking it now, why not go ahead and take full advantage of it? I'm pretty sure there's also one sculptor over there in one of these things, but I'm not very sure. Let me go ahead and just check. Is it somewhere over here? Okay, it is, but can I reach it? I hope I can. Yeah, let me go and try to make my way a little bit more carefully. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make our way. Oh god, this is so tough because of the fact that, there you go. Here is where things get complicated. So let's go and actually slightly move our analog stick. It's so tough. Oh god. Slightly, very little. Let's go and move it. Oh god, I keep moving like so much. No, wow, we actually were able to get it. Nice. So now we have about 52. Indeed we do. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way back. Or rather not back. We have to actually make our way towards Death Mountain. And it's going to be a little tough because we don't really go ahead and... Because if we go ahead and get this after the Fire Temple, we'll have much easier time. But let's go ahead and quickly make our way across here. And let's go ahead and save here for once, because I don't really want to go ahead and... There you go. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way across. I keep always doing that. Oh my god. This is terrible right now. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way over here. Epona is so hard to control in such situations, because it's so narrow, and how could you even enter into such an area? Like, come on. It's not possible, okay? Now I am not trying to listen to you, okay? There you go. And now I'll meet you guys just one sec after I make my way to Death Mountain. Okay guys, so we'll see you guys in just one sec. Okay guys, so here we are in Death Mountain Trail as an adult. And it's pretty much the same, but as you can tell, there's actually a weird cloud over Death Mountain, and there are also some boulders here now, which can go ahead and crush you. Which is very annoying, not gonna go ahead and lie. But here there's gonna go ahead and be another one of these boulders. Let's go ahead and quickly just try to escape one of these. And try to make our way. Why is this sky so like pitch black? So here we have to make oh god, our way up to a place which we previously made our way to, but where the NPC wasn't there. Let's go and quickly make our way. Oh god. Quickly make our way up back here once again. And quickly make our way over here. Let's go ahead and jump onto this and make our way over here. pull up our way over here, and let's go ahead and be safe for 1 second. Now here, guys, it's gonna be a little bit tough because there are gonna be Tektites, and there are gonna be these things once again, which are so annoying. You guys have no idea. But since we have more health, it's gonna be a lot more easier. Let's go ahead and quickly. Let me Tektite here, which I would want to kill. We just takes about 1 hit, but it's so annoying to go ahead and kill. Let's go ahead and kill off this one. Just make our way here. We actually lost a little bit of health, but it's fine, guys. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way down here. Let's go ahead and quickly go ahead and make our way up here. Let's go ahead and shoot this one too, and let's go ahead and quickly make our way up here. Now we're almost halfway done with this quest, but the second half is where all the hard stuff starts. So let's go ahead and make our way here, and here's a huge Goron whose name is Biggoron. Pretty explanatory indeed. So if you go and speak to him, so he needs some things for his eyes. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we need the Biggorons sword, the broken one. Let's go ahead and show this to him, and let's go ahead and just go ahead and speak to him. But because his eyes are pretty much like damaged by all of this dirt and stuff, so he wants some fine eye drops in Zora's domain. So let's go. So here we have the prescription, and now we actually have to buy something from Kakariko. So I'll see you guys in just 1 sec after I go ahead and make my way back to Kakariko. We actually right now have more hearts which we have lost than what we have already. So here, if we go ahead and make our way to this little shop here, which we previously made our way to get into another shop, we can speak to this creepy guy here, and we can actually buy ourselves some blue fire. Okay, so we need a bigger wallet for that, which will actually be also in Kakariko village. But let's go ahead and quickly make our way over here to the house which we were supposed to be in, to go ahead and get ourselves some prizes. So if we go ahead and open up the door, there will be a lot more people who are saved now. As you can tell, there are 3 more people who have saved, who are saved. So the house has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you, and we get ourselves bomb juice. So useful, right, guys? So now we can go ahead and speak to this guy, who will give us the giant's wallet, indeed, which we needed. And here, if we go and speak to this guy, we will get ourselves a wonderful, amazing piece of heart, and that goes ahead and heals our health. So 2 stones with 1 bird, right? See, God, 2 birds with 1 stone. Sorry, that is like so weird. Okay, now we can actually go ahead and drop a bomb somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure it's over here. It's because I don't really have a rumble pack with me. Let's go ahead and just. Oh god, it's somewhere over here. I know it is, but I don't know where it is exactly. So let me go and just. Okay, let me go and save for 1 second. Let me go and just make my way over here. Okay, there you go. That's where it is. And here we can actually go ahead and find ourselves some readheads, but we can go ahead and kill them and get ourselves about 200 rupees. So that's good, right, guys? Let's go ahead and kill them and get ourselves the rupees which we need. Let's go and drop a bomb here. Let's go ahead and drop a bomb here. Okay, I really don't think that person affects them. Let's go ahead and kill the readhead. And by the way, guys, we get ourselves a chest which goes and contains a chest having 200 rupees. Nice. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way here. And now we'll actually have the amount which we require, which will be 372. Let's go ahead and We'll make our way to... Wait, where were we again? Okay, it was over there. Okay, meet you guys in just 1 sec after I make my way to the shop. I'm just gonna go ahead and save time. Okay, so here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and quickly buy this blue fire for 300 rupees. Now we will actually get this for free later on, but since we have to complete this quest, yeah, so I'm actually about to see you guys in just 1 sec after I make my way towards Zora's domain, so I'll see you guys in just 1 sec. Okay guys, so here we are back in Zora's domain after 7 long years, but actually speaking, things have been very, very different because everything is frozen, and even all the Zoras, the shops, the water, the king himself, and that's pretty much why we got ourselves this blue fire, which we will need to go ahead and use to make him unfrozen, I guess. I don't know what word to go ahead and use for that, but everything is just pretty much ice. And pretty much in an area after this, which is in Zora's fountain, we will actually have to go ahead and use all of the ice physics, which is one of my most hated physics in the game. So let's go ahead and speak to him from here. Let's go ahead and make our way here and just get ourselves the prescription, and let's go ahead and turn towards him. Go ahead and show him the prescription. Yeah, so this is, well, eye drops. Yes, indeed. So you might say we have them, but yes, because they have the ingredients. So if we take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can go ahead and make the drops for us. So we can go ahead and do that, but it's a little tough. So let's go ahead and he has no eyes for, because this emulator is so bad. Let's go ahead and just go ahead. Actually, it's not bad, but just the graphics, which are a little bit too close, tend to just be invisible. So let's go ahead and quickly make our way to where we were, and for some reason I forgot to go ahead and plant a magic bean at the entrance of Zora's river, which will go ahead and help us a lot, or which would have helped me a lot when I went ahead and actually made my way here. Oh god, even the water is freaking so shallow now, and now there are a lot of walk rocks, okay, so be very, very careful as when you go ahead and make your way here. They could go ahead and damage your life. So let's go ahead and, oh god, let's go and quickly make our way. Yeah, it's getting a little bit scary now because we don't know how long it's going to go ahead and take, but let's go ahead and quickly just run our way across. Oh god. While swimming we were a little bit faster. There you go, that's better. So if I fail this, it's fine because I already saved once again, guys. So let me go ahead and just make my way outside quickly. I'm not going to go ahead and save until I go ahead and complete the quest, because now once we go ahead and make our way over here, let's go ahead and mount our horses quickly if we can and run. Oh god, Epona, please be a little bit cooperative with me. So as we actually have to run our way to Lake Hylia, which is not very far away, but also not very, very close by as well. So a little bit scared for this, but it's fine, guys. We have more than enough time. I'm pretty sure we can go and do this. And I hate the period where Epona just doesn't speed up at all whatsoever. I'm just gonna go and keep quiet for a while, hopefully, because I want to rather focus on the quest. Oh god, guys, this is getting a little bit late now. Okay, let's go and make a way quickly. We are already pretty much in Lake Hylia, just across these two. Oh my god, Epona, please cooperate with me, please. Okay, let's go and quickly make our way across. There you go. Okay, it's getting a little bit tense right now, but I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and do this if Epona is not a little bit more rebellious than how she normally is. Let me go ahead and quickly make my way over here. Come on, let's go ahead and make our way down. Let's go ahead and make our way into this laboratory, and let's go ahead and give this to the let's go ahead and, oh wow, I haven't seen an eyeball like this since Zora's domain froze over. These are, oh my god, that's gross. That's really, really gross. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Biggoron's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing you should have said so in the first place. So he's gonna go ahead and give us some eye drops. And this is the toughest part of this quest, guys, which I always fail for some reason. So let's go ahead and try it. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. So we have to run as fast as we can to Death Mountain, but since we have a opponent, it's gonna be great. Let me go ahead and save once. If we go bad, let me go and save once. There you go. We have about 4 minutes for this thing here. And here upon us, let me go ahead and climb her quickly, or mount her quickly. And this is one of those toughest parts because there's a slight, like, there you go, that's better. Let's go and quickly make our way to Death Mountain. Let's go ahead and jump across these 2 fences. And even if you had the song which would help you to teleport all the way to Death Mountain, it would not be useful whatsoever. And why I say that is because, as I already said, they will go ahead and disqualify you if they go ahead and get to know that you have used a song to go ahead and teleport your way across. Let me go and to just jump this one as well. Oh my god. There you go. Quickly. Okay, actually speaking, if you take this a little calm, it'll be a little bit more easier because you won't really go ahead and tend and like you get stuff to worried, but I get way too worried when I'm on a timer. In like any scheme in life, or like in any sphere of life, in like any field of life, I just get very, very scared when I'm on a timer for something. But when I rather like have a lot of time to go ahead and do things, I actually become a lot more free, and I become a lot more less, or lot less tense, not like a lot more or less tense. That makes no sense. So here we are in Gakriko village. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way towards Death Mountain. Hopefully we won't die in Death Mountain. I hope that is a good joke. Let me go ahead and make my way across here. We have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which I'm not sure will suffice. Let me go ahead and actually make my way. If we actually planted a magic bean over there in this area, or the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern, it will be a little bit more faster. But right now I'm not very, very sure if we can go ahead and do it. But let's go ahead and quickly make our way to where we need to be. So let's go ahead and just wait for these boulders to go ahead and make our way across. I don't think I'll be able to go ahead and do this properly, but let me go ahead and try. We have about 1 minute and 47 seconds now. Let me go ahead and quickly try to make my way across. These boulders fall across from here, which is something very, very devastating. But let me go ahead and try to make my way across. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tenseful. Let me go ahead and there you go. Alright, so here we are. If we can make our way as quickly as we can, it'll be great. Let me go and roll as quickly as I possibly can. Oh god, this is a little bit tense for now. Oh my god. Ambition's gonna go and do the job. So let me go ahead and make my way across. Please, Tactile, do not go and irritate me, please. Oh god. Let me go and make my way. I don't care about the heart because we are pretty much already very, very late. But I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do this in time. Thanks to God's grace. This is one of the most tenseful quests in this game. I'm not even going to go and lie right now. But now we have no reason to be worried because even the music has become happy. We have done it pretty well. Let me go ahead and just talk it on to this guy. Let me go ahead and just show him this. Really, you brought the eye drops. I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. The like sound can be heard from even like such a distance. Okay, so now we can get back, or like now he can get back to his blade business, and let's go ahead and quickly. So here we have the Biggoron sword. We got a claim check for it. Okay, let's just go ahead and just quickly play the Sun Song a few times, because that's the only way we can skip a few days. We can't actually like skip so many days. Well, you can if you're like you're jobless, but if you're not, like me, you actually want to go and be a little bit more faster with it, because especially since I'm actually going ahead doing an like LP of this game, it's a little bit more scary. Let me go ahead and quickly make my way. This is about a few times. We're not really sure, like I'm not really sure how many times it actually is. I just played a few times and just wait for it to go ahead and actually become night time. There you go. Let me go ahead and quickly make it back to daytime. And I'll go and just speak to him, because if it is time, let me go ahead and just show it to him. Okay, so we're impatient apparently. Let me go ahead and make my way. Or make it, wow, that's a very weird angle. So let's make it back nighttime and one more time back to daytime. That is so like disheartening to go ahead and see. But let me go ahead and just play the Sun Song one more time. Go ahead and speak to my man. Go ahead and show it to them. There you go. And by the way guys, we got ourselves the most powerful sword in the entire game, called the Biggoron sword. And let me go and equip it and just show you guys how amazing this sword is. It's actually a one-handed sword, so you can't use like a shield while going ahead and doing this. But just see its range, like it's so good. Okay, so now we're actually going to go ahead and complete a few more quests, because I'm going to go ahead and probably extend this episode a little bit more than I normally do. So I'll meet you guys in just one sec after I actually make it back to the Temple of Time. And we will learn a new song, and I will also go ahead and do a few things. So I'll see you guys in just one sec. So guys, so as we make our way inside of the Temple of Time, somebody will be awaiting us one more time, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Sheik indeed. And he's actually about to go and teach us a new song to go ahead and make our way as quickly as we can to the Temple of Time. It's pretty much a song which will help you to teleport to the Temple of Time. So that's pretty much the second last time we'll have to go ahead and see the Redeads. Well, actually not really, because you want to make your way outside of the Temple of Time, you really have to go ahead and do the same thing again. So let's go ahead and so as we go ahead and just deposit this sword in this pedestal, we can make our way back in time 7 years. Exactly. So this is the song which will return us to the Temple of Time, called the Prelude of Light. Now he's going to go ahead and take out his harp, and this is going to be the next song which we are about to learn in this game, called the Prelude of Light. Well, so let's go ahead and play this. And all these songs have a very mystical and whimsical vibe to it, and there's also a weird light which goes ahead and glows when you go ahead and play the song, which is pretty nice. But it doesn't happen every single time, which is something which I do not appreciate whatsoever. I don't know why Link looks at his ocarina in such astonishment as he learns a new song. It's not like something happened to the ocarina by then. And with that, he's gonna go ahead and disappear by the normal way of the Sheikah. And now we can go ahead and just deposit this. Now though we actually were equipping the Biggoron sword, it's gonna go ahead and deposit the Master Sword in it. And now we can go ahead and make our way back in time 7 years, because we actually have to plant some magic beans in some areas which we have to be in. Let's go ahead and quickly make our way to where we need to be. So the first area in which I want to go ahead and plant a bean is actually in the forest. So I'll just go ahead and play the minute of the forest. because once we go ahead and play the song, once we learn these songs, it is so useful to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and quickly walk to the Lost Woods. And with that, guys, we can go ahead and make our way back to the Sacred Forest Meadow where Sadia is going to be there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is. She is not a sage at this time. So here there are of course going to be the few Deku Scrubs who we were dealing with. But let's go ahead and... I keep getting hit by them for some reason. Let's go ahead and just make our way here. And jump across. Why is the danger music coming? It's so creepy. Like it sounds like something is like a trail or something. Now what? Come on, Navi. It's like 7 years back now. Now there's no problem here, right? Okay, so now we can make our way towards that one area which we were previously in, which is gonna be... No, I'm trying to like search for where I previously was. It was over here. Is it over here? Is this an area? No, this is an area. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, this is also... Like, as you see that white spot, you can understand that it's something which is not where you need to be, because it'll make you... it'll make your way outside. So I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yeah, here's where it is. Let's go ahead and plant one of these magic beans in this area, which I should have done a long time back. So, by the way, guys, we've gone ahead and planted one of these. We are losing so much health. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly make our way outside and now onto the Zora's area, which will be easier to make my way to if I actually go ahead and play the song which we just learned. Which is the Prelude of the Light. Let's go ahead and just play it. And make our way back to the Temple of Time. So now, guys, we can make our way, okay, back outside and into the area where we previously were. Now it is so happy, so peaceful and so beautiful. I really miss this Hyrule already, guys. So you guys know how badly I'm gonna go ahead and miss it later on. So after just like about a few quests, I will go ahead and end out this episode, guys. So don't worry, it's not it's not about to be too long. So let's go ahead and make our way outside. Now into the Zora's area. I don't really know how to go and say it. And we will need magic beans. I don't know, like about two to three more times in this game, I'm pretty sure, because we already got one of those heart pieces in Death Mountain, which we could actually obtain only using the magic bean. But anyway, that's good, guys. So let's go ahead and quickly make our way. So actually speaking, a lot of things stay the same way they were even after 7 years, you know, because like there may be some other guy who could go ahead and just get the heart piece, but it's not so. Like, they can just go ahead and just do it, but it's still there after like so many years. So let's go and quickly make our way over here, plant the magic bean and buy about 2 more magic beans, because we will need the other 2 only like very late in the game, or like the first one in the near future, but the second one pretty late in the game. So let me go ahead and just plant this one. And the only problem is that everything like costs so much from this guy, which is something which always bothers me. The thing is that when you don't notice one of these, it gets so irritating, guys. You guys have no idea. Okay, so let me go and just speak to him and buy 2 more of these. We have the popular magic beans. Okay, so even his dialogue changes them each time. Next one is actually able to go ahead and cost 60, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go ahead and forget about that now, because I don't really want to go ahead and do that. Nor do I actually have those many rupees. If I get 60, it'll be great. I think I get some hearts, which is great. Okay, go 31 and the heart. Let me go ahead and make my way. Now I actually want to make my way Let me go and just see what we're going to do. Alright, so I don't think we will be taking on the next temple in the next episode. I'm rather about to go ahead and just sculpt a lot of heart pieces and a lot of different things which we could have done in the past. So I'm probably going to go ahead and make my way back to the Temple of Time right now. And I think I'll end up the episode there, guys, because it's also a very, very peaceful area to go and be in any point of the game. And because we did a very, very tough quest in this episode, so in the next episode, guys, I'm probably about to go and just pick up some very, very important sculptures, some heart pieces, and a lot of other things. And I'm probably also about to make my way towards the entrance of the next temple, the most controversial temple in the world of Ocarina of Time, which is the Fire Temple. And then I am actually about to go ahead and make my way into the temple and take on the temple itself in the episode after that. So I think I'll end up the episode here, guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like this video and be sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and also be sure to click the bell notification icon to receive all the latest notifications from my channel and as I upload a video. So I don't really think there's anything more to go and do here. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.